Hi, I'm Ethan, and I'm about to do the Arizona Trail unsupported. So the current record for the Arizona Trail is 24 days. I plan to beat that with 20 days. So that's 40 miles a day and 800 miles, and this is everything I'm packing for the trail. So for the trail, I need around 125,000 calories for the 20 days. So that's around 5,500 calories a day. I don't really have any normal conventional food because of the weight, so it's just a lot of high fat food. Really any sort of nut, coconut is a big food. I even smeared some coconut oil with my food. So right here, this is actually 2,000 calories. I don't know how my stomach's going to react to this, but at least I'm going to get all my calories in for the day. Right here, this is just kind of my little snack pack. I got some macadamia nuts, some walnuts, just a ton of mixed nuts, and it's with coconut flakes. Pretty simple, pretty flavorless, but has around 900 calories, I'm going to say. This I actually made yesterday. This is my macadamia nut crumble. It has some almond flour, some melted coconut oil, some peanut butter, and then I just smeared it with, I believe, 7 ounces per pack of macadamia nuts. Very lightweight, 1,420 calories, ignore my bad handwriting. And this is just a substitute for the macadamia nut ones. Some days I'll have this. This was a baking experiment gone wrong. Nothing stayed together, so it just kind of turned into a crumble. And then I mixed that with coconuts, and we were good to go. This is going to be my luxury treat right here. I figured out that Skippy wafer bars are actually 170 calories per ounce, which is very, very lightweight. You can actually get these at Costco for, I believe a 22 pack is around 11 bucks. So if you're looking for a cheap, lightweight alternative to all the other expensive bars, I would say this is the way to go. And then the last thing I'm going to eat, other than these guys, is this peanut butter. So this is going to be 4.5 servings per day. I'm just going to grab my spoon, eat the peanut butter as is, and pack 2 packs a day. So I believe that'll be around roughly 600 to 700 calories of my total calories per day. And it's just some nice and easy calories. And then as for electronics, these are all new for my thru hiking journey. First thing I got was the Garmin InReach, which is actually something I've never had before. But I'm able to send text messages. I'm able to track where I'm at. And send that as proof that I went that fast. And then to top it all off, it has like a really big battery life. I think it has around up to 24 days. Most likely with all the tracking and logging I'm going to do, it's probably going to last more like 50 to 90 hours. But if I do need to charge it, I decided to buy this solar charger right here, which is actually pretty big. It weighs only 1.5 pounds, a little bit less actually. But I'm just thinking, besides the weight, this is probably a better alternative than having to go through town all the time. It doesn't really store charge, but when I'm taking water breaks, I'll be able to charge my devices there. I also brought a 50,000 watt charger, which once again, it's pretty heavy. But walking to towns takes a really long time. And especially if I'm trying to go 40 miles per day, I just want to charge and go. So I believe for the Google Pixel I have, this charges around 8 to 9 times for full charge. So pretty good considering the weight. As for the necessities, like I said before, I plan to take 4.5 servings of that peanut butter a day. So I actually got a tablespoon scoop. And it's 2 tablespoons per serving, so I'll have around 8 or 9 scoops per day. This is just my spoon for the crumble. It's going to be pretty messy, so I'd rather not use my hands. Toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant. That's as far as the toiletry bag goes. Then, as for my toiletries, I got toothpaste, deodorant, just a small bamboo toothbrush that I actually sawed in half to make it even lighter. I don't know why, that was probably a waste of time, but whatever. And then also I have my toilet paper and scoop for doing my business. As far as other necessities, I have my Sawyer squeeze. I have the ringers that go around it, just in case I lose mine. They're actually very easy to lose, and that's what happened last time I was on the trail. And then I just have the backwasher so I can clean that dirty water out. That's all I'm really bringing as far as necessities go. Okay, so as for my gear, I have actually recently just bought the Durston 55 liter. It's a little bit over 2 pounds, but it has aluminum framing. It's much lighter than my last backpack, which was a REI Flash 55. Not a bad backpack, but I'm trying to cut as much weight as possible, so I decided to get the Durston. Another reason why I like this backpack is because it said it had a carrying capacity of 45 pounds. All the other alternative light options only say 30, so I thought for this specific record I would go for this backpack. And then inside I have my down sleeping bag, or down quilt, sorry. 15 degrees. I decided to go with Pariah because Enlightened Enigma, even though it's the best, this was a lot cheaper. I'm gonna say like $200 less. And it still was lighter than the second lightest Enlightened Enigma, so close enough. As for my sleeping pad, I'm gonna do what every thru hiker does. Take my Nemo switchback, put it up here. That way, if I want to take a break, I can just lay it down, relax during the day. And I'm not really a picky sleeper, so I honestly prefer this over the insulated pads. It saves me a lot of work to, just not blow it up, set it down, and go to bed when I'm ready. And as for my clothing, I'm wearing the Bayleaf Sun hoodie. So just to save myself from having to wear a hat all the time, I'm just gonna put this hoodie over. It's gonna protect me from the sun, I hope. Hopefully my nose, I don't want to get a red nose. That was stupid. Okay, and then as for clothing, I got my Bayleaf Sun hoodie. That should protect me from the sun. And then my jacket, it's an REI Down 650, I believe. The thing I like about this hoodie is the jacket doesn't have a hoodie. So I can just put this over and still keep my ears warm. It is a little bit small, but it should be nice and snug for the trail and hopefully keep me warm. This is actually a very light jacket and it's very breathable. So despite it being a little small, I'm sure it'll be just fine for the trail, I hope. As for every thru hiker, I got my Darn Tough socks. I also have these gaiters, which actually I have never used gaiters before. So this is the first time, but since I plan to not shower or anything on this trail, hopefully this will keep the dirt from my feet. As per every thru hiker, I got my Darn Tough socks. I got gaiters, new gaiters from REI. These were a gift, so I don't know what exactly they are. I've actually never had gaiters before, but since I'm not going to shower at all on this trail, I just thought I would use this to protect my socks and feet. And then, like I said before, that backpack has a storage capacity of 45 pounds. So I'm actually going to have a front pack too, just to distribute the weight. So this is actually just a nylon backpack, and it's less than 1/4 pound. So I'm going to try this on the trail. Like I said, I'm going to wear it on the front. If it doesn't work out like the way I want, boo-hoo, I lost 1/4 pound on the trail. But I think this will be very helpful for what I'm doing. So we'll see how it works. Okay, so this is what everything looks like packed. The only thing I wasn't able to fit were those Skippy wafer bars, which I actually have in this backpack. But yeah, this is what everything looks like. Just barely did I get my Nemo sleeping pad above the backpack. And I'm actually also going to bring this dog in case I get a little extra hungry. Some good calories. But we're going to go ahead and find out how much everything weighs now. Okay. So my current weight is 171.4 pounds. wow, 220.4.
Okay, now you can get off and take off the backpack to confirm your weight.
Okay, what?
Go on the weight again.
Never mind, I am fatter than I thought.
Minus 172, 6.
47.8 pounds.